Woo! PlayStation. Welcome everyone to Respawn Aim Fire, the kick-ass irreverent gaming Adam, your freaking face. Gaming podcast brought to you by Affable Idiots. We are doing our very first ever live delayed reacts. There was a PlayStation showcase that happened a few hours ago. We all decided, stop it, Adam, stop it. We all decided that we were going to go unspoiled as much as we possibly could. We were mostly successful in that, except for me. I know two things, but I'll hopefully be a surprise for the rest. And we're going to watch it now here live for you. So this is one that you probably want to watch along with on YouTube, but maybe you want to listen to the announcements and hear our narration. That's cool too. But we're going to watch it. We're going to talk through it. We're going to recap maybe at the end and say some cool things. And then that's it. That's your Memorial Day weekend episode. Without further ado, here we go, y'all. We do have a Oh, hi, I'm Chad Michael Innes, and we also have our regular co-host here, Adam Goo Goo Gumbert. How are you, Adam?
Hey, I cut my head multiple times with a razor. Let's go.
And we have Alex. Poke that Kazina.
Hell yeah, poke that hell Kazina. I'm back from Pittsburgh, and I just want to say real quick before we get on with this, I was not able to be part of the episode that you did this past Sunday, in which you laid down your predictions for this showcase. I'm not going to go super in-depth into my own predictions for this, because, I mean, this has already happened. People already know, like, what this particular showcase contains. There's no point in me getting super exhaustive like that. However, I will say this. While I was in Pittsburgh, I had a friend. Friend was like, hey, you used to like PlayStation a lot. Now I'm a little bit, just feeling kind of iffy on them. I don't like the fact that it seems like all their games are like third person, over the head, action adventure games a la Uncharted or Ghost of Tsushima or Spiderman or whatnot. And I'm like, you know what? I like those games a lot, but I don't disagree. And so I hope that out of this particular presentation, we get some more Sony first-party games that dabble a little bit in genres that Sony isn't as known for nowadays, that really experiment a little bit with their own capabilities and our tastes as consumers. And without further ado, let's go.
We'll find out any second now. Here we go, hitting play. I've found the inflection point where the 49-minute intro transitions into the actual showcase here. So let's hope I hit it. I think I did.
Do we know how long it is? Because, like, presumably some of the minutes at the end are... Okay.
Maybe less.
That's pretty long, you know?
All footage
for these kinds of presentations.
Warning. There's going to be boobies. Watch out.
Like Nintendo's E3 presentations have typically only been like 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
I do love a good strings.
I love that they apparently have this stage for no one.
They use this in John Wick Chapter 4, by the way.
The song or the stage?
Both.
This is actually the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. I don't know if you know this, but they were able to get it for free because they didn't have to invite anyone.
Haven? Is this
Which
Amy
one's
Hennig's?
this one?
Is this Amy Hennig's studio? Or is this
maybe
this
Take
Jade Raymond?
their dot money.
This is Jade Raymond.
Okay.
Seems like everyone does these days. It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people.
Elliot Moore.
And it's only getting worse. So, we decided to do something about it.
Chad.
Yes.
I know you spent quite a bit of time ahead of time making sure that everything was good with the audio of this stream. Do you think you could bump it up just a skosh? Or is that maybe something I should do on my end?
I would prefer you do that on your end, yeah.
Okay.
Because I've got it balanced in the recording pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, if you two finger click on the window in Discord, you should be able to adjust the volume of it.
Yeah, we're good.
Is this what GTA heists are like? I've never actually seen one done.
No, not at all. It kind of I know it's not, but it reminded me of Haze. Not Haze, Fuse.
I was going to say, I'm not exactly Fair games. Oh. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really feeling these kind of games as of recent, especially after the recent not-so-success
It said PS5
of...
and PC
It did.
Ooh.
in the title card.
After the
No,
recent
some of our
not-so-success
bets,
of, what was it, Renfield? Redfall?
Redfall.
Yeah,
Although Renfield was also about Dracula's.
it was.
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony.
Oh, is that what he looks like? I've never seen him
I'm
before.
delighted to be here today.
I thought it was Gordon Ramsay.
What's next?
I didn't know that he was British.
We're now into the third year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now,
I feel like he's aged 10 years in the last 2 years.
enjoy the show.
Like he got out of a
Honestly,
presidency.
I'd completely forgotten what he looks like.
Here we go, another PlayStation Studios game.
Super Earth, our home, our way of life. But freedom doesn't come free.
Uh-oh.
Is this Starship Troopers?
Helldivers 2, baby?
Look familiar? Scenes like these are
I don't
happening
feel
all
like-
over the galaxy
Oh,
right
it is
now.
probably Helldivers, right?
You could be
Helldivers
next.
are
That
the
is,
movie
unless
Starship
you
Troopers.
make the most
Yeah.
I don't think-
decision of your life.
I mean, tonally, this is in line with Starship Troopers,
Yeah, it feels more like Starship.
but
No, that's the Helldivers logo, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's Helldivers.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I know this
God,
is
I've
a
been waiting.
cinematic trailer, but man, those faces look good.
Look good. I've been waiting about 10 years for Helldivers 2.
Here's what I'll say. I played the original Helldivers on the Vita, and it didn't stick with me.
Oh, it's
I
third
didn't
person
walk
now.
away from it being
yeah,
not top
that-
down
particularly
That is
impressed
not
with
what I
it.
remembered
But,
looking.
Yeah.
but if you guys want to give this game a shot, and you need someone to squad up with you, I will give this a shot.
I mean, I love the first one, so I'm down. And this one looks just like more budget.
And
So,
introduce them to our
Could be fun.
sophisticated technology.
You know, what's funny about this is, like, you mentioned earlier, oh, could this be Starship Troopers? Tonally, this game looks and feels more in line with, like, the Starship Troopers movies, or at least the first movie, than, like,
Yeah.
the Starship Troopers games we've gotten over the years. The games have all been, like, incredibly serious. This is, like, much more kind of farcical, which is in line with the spirit of the first movie.
Become part of
Yeah.
something larger than yourself.
I'm also getting strong Lost Planet vibes. I know you're a big fan of those, Cozy. Bringing those up a lot recently.
I feel like you're saying that to try to motivate me to play this game more than I'm already. But
I never actually played the
don't
first one.
entirely
Said.
disagree.
They're doing the PC thing all over the place.
Yeah, but I think the bet was specifically around like this is coming to PC later this year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, you're not going to win any money anyways. Don't worry about it. I'm excited for
Excuse
Helldivers 2.
Spaceship.
Sir,
Spaceship.
it's the hand.
Which one's this one?
Ascendant Studios. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's an EA original.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
the Magic Shooty game?
Maybe engage a little.
Is that Dave Franco?
It's like something Avernus or something. Yeah. It's EA's Magic first-person shooter. Comes out in like a month or something.
Oh. I'm into this wild-looking Bioshock magic.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed.
Move over, lady from Resident Evil. We have a new person we want to sit on us.
Sit on us or step on us?
Step on us. That's what people wanted there to do, right? Step on you.
I mean, you've wanted to sit on you. You know, that's fine.
Those were some pretty big guns, I will say.
I want to see
on the
her and
whole, though-
Abby from The Last of Us fight.
Watching this trailer, I just wish we had Metroid Prime 4. I just wish I was watching the reveal trailer.
Wait,
the,
3
the
more years,
proper
maybe.
It
reveal
might
trailer.
be. It might be.
For-
Maybe that's one of the things I was spoiled
I-
on.
I don't know about that. I don't think there's a lot of magic in the Metroid universe. There are ghosts, which some would say are in line with magic, but not like hand shooting powers.
Your men killed my family. Don't turn your
Who
back
is
on
that
me.
guy? I want to know who that guy is. I
Magic
feel like he's
Johnson.
I feel like he's an actor that we know.
I think the thing is, I'll have to look this up. I think it's an EA's original, so it's a smaller studio EA's publishing, but I think it's all UE5. I think it's the big deal about this game.
Immortals of Avium.
Avium. I knew someone with an AV.
Oh man, I
20,
wonder
huh?
if you have to. I wonder if you have to shoot inside that monster's mouth to kill it.
I bet there's a big glowing sack you got to shoot. 505
Oh,
games.
is this what is it? I was about to say not Bulletstorm, but the game that studio made after that.
What is that? That was People Can Fly, wasn't it?
Yeah. What was it? Why is it not coming to mind? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I do, sir.
The game where it's like a post-apocalyptic. Oh, that's all of them. Fuck. I mean, we're gonna find out in a second what this actually is.
Bulletstorm, but was this a Ghost Runner? Is this Ghost Runner sequel? I
That's
think so.
kind of what it looks like, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Ghost Runner 2.
Ghost Runner
there
2.
we go.
All right.
That got a big visual upgrade.
People like that first one a lot. I own
Yeah.
it. I might play it now. Oh, this year too.
Ghost
It was a looter shooter. I'm sorry, I'm still hung up on this. Like the looter shooter where you're on that planet and it's all dark and gray.
Knowing you have only 66
Whatever.
days to live.
Somebody's yelling at their MP3 player right now, being like, what the fuck, man?
You think we have any people who download our podcasts as MP3s and then load them onto an MP3 player and take them out with their wired headphones?
For sure.
What is this? This world looks like it was built in RE Engine. Everything's so wet. It's all wet. It's also raining.
Look at how pretty that man is. Oh.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
This is a game we've already seen, right?
Everyone else.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It doesn't look familiar to me.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
That's a
That's a
cool,
cool
looking
looking
enemy,
dragon.
though.
Yeah. Freaking Nazgul over there riding some horses, sucking in their
Cruel
mummy
Man
heads.
Studio.
Everyone wears a mask. You too. This is a real face.
I love that voice.
What secret did you sell?
This is a real face. Everyone wears a mask.
You know, I want to be excited for this, but after Trek to Yomi, I'm really wary of like cool-looking samurai games
Yeah.
if I have
Yeah.
no idea who the studio is.
I mean, this looks like it wants to be a mix of Sekiro and Bloodborne.
Yeah, this looks like a Souls wannabe in like Japantown.
Oh,
That's
there's
the
like
thing
snap
about-
to cover
Doing
mechanics,
cover in the
though.
middle of a fight.
The thing about this game is that it's like really impressive choreography and the characters seem pretty fun, but like it's probably going to be a bitch and a half to play. Like there's no way this game is not balls to the walls hard.
Yeah.
One last toast. And we're all
Oh, I want that. Frickin' missile launcher lion head arm.
It kind of reminds me of like Wo Long had an actual budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is so cool. This is genuinely really cool. But again, I feel like actually playing it is going to be another story.
I love how all we can say is good things about it, but also we're like, I don't know, man.
I want to see like what I don't recognize the studios, but it could be cool as hell. I mean, yeah, like Cozy said, the choreography looks like the fights look great. So
Yeah.
Patience is the key, Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
I bet you pray at that shrine.
Yes.
when they say that time is not on his side, I wonder if they're referring to Sacha Baron Cohen in Alice Through the Looking Glass, where he plays a character called Time. Do you think that this is actually a sequel to that movie?
I think so.
It's a prequel. That's why it's Zero, like Resident Evil Zero.
Oh, that makes sense.
Actually, it's the prequel to the movie Phantom Thread, where Daniel Day-Lewis makes clothes.
But now he's
So
a ninja?
it goes this game, and then Phantom Thread, and then Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and then Tim Burton's... No, he didn't direct the other one. Alice Through the Looking Glass, the other one.
Tim Burton's Tyler Perry's Through the Looking Glass, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
This is very reminiscent of Journey.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
that looks like Journey to me, but I know it's not.
We talked
Cool
about
art
this...
Yeah,
Okay.
Abzu and
Okay,
Pathless
so-
and Journey.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Called it.
We talked on the last episode I was on about how I didn't really dig Sky, right?
Yeah. So it's from Giant
this is-
Squid Games.
And I was
And
going to
Giant
say,
Squid
this
was
is not...
formed from people who made Journey. They went off and made
Right.
Abzu after that.
Meaning it's not made by people that made Sky. So, I don't know. Maybe this might appeal to me. It is funny how much they're like, yo, you guys love Journey? I'm just going to make it more Journey.
This game is literally like, do you like Abzu, Journey, and Pathless?
Exactly,
This is all of those things just look like those 3 games.
Yep.
Which could be cool.
Sword of the Sea. All right, I'm intrigued.
The Pathless Journey to Abzu. I do prefer this style of showcase, though, where it's just like trailer, talk for maybe a couple seconds from Jim Ryan, trailer.
Yeah.
A new world
Lots of circle iconography in here.
full of
Bicentennial Man?
and mysteries, signs and
What's his name? Rob Williams?
that I
Rip.
in my garden could never have imagined.
I have never seen that movie, and I don't think I ever will.
It's been 20 years, so don't worry about it.
When are we going to get a Mrs. Doubtfire video game?
It's probably on PC.
I'm sure there was a licensed NES game or something like that. There was everything had a game back then. Home Improvement, Home Alone, Home Anything.
If it exists, or if it ever will exist, I would play the shit out of it.
Or delusion.
Just imagine it being
Kitty cats.
WarioWare. You do a bunch of weird mini games that
Imagine
he does in the
vast
movie.
cities full of life and light.
Smush your face in the cake. Hello.
Great towers rising towards the sky.
Oh, he's walking upside down on that bridge.
So much would be possible if we believed. If we still had.
Here's what I'm going to say. Temperature check. This has been the Talos Principle.
Talos
Wait, is
Principle
this...
Talos Principle's cool. That's 2.
Oh, I didn't see the 2 behind it.
What's past is
very-
prologue.
What were you saying about your temperature?
Like, this has not been a bad showcase so far. It has been way more of a slow burn than I thought it would be. I thought
Yeah.
we were going to, like, come bursting out of the gate with Spider-Man or Uncharted
Yeah,
or Metal
feels
Gear or
like
what
I
have
didn't say
you.
Spider-Man opens it. Creators of
Grease.
Grease. I like that game a lot.
This is another game,
Oh, a dead bird
Gree,
becomes
that I need to go
flowers.
back. Oh. I need to go back and platinum
She's gonna eat
Gree
that
at some
fucking
point.
bird. Well, that doggy's got horns for trees.
Uh-oh.
You said the doggy has horns for trees?
Shut up.
But if we got like a Gree but more action oriented,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
not too bad.
Loving the music, though. Uh-oh. God, yeah, that animation style. I got goosebumps right now. Am I about to cry? I swear to God, if this dog is dead.
Don't play the beginning of Ori.
Atreus, hug me. Where are you? Oh, he's asleep.
I wonder if this pup's trees are going to turn into horns.
Never.
I
never play that game. I never freeze.
Looks good. That's going to be a name that everybody is going to mispronounce.
Yeah.
Much like Glee.
Cat Quest, baby.
Spiritfarer.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Never. No, this is Cat Quest.
Oh.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Cat Quest. Interesting. JRPG with your cat?
Yeah. It was one of like the original Apple Arcade games.
Oh, okay.
There is now a Cat Quest 2 as well. And now apparently Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean.
I do like pirates.
I got a good chuckle out of some of those sound effects. That was pretty funny. Oh, shit.
Oh. Is this a Batman? Is this a Spiderman? Oh, it's a Square Enix man.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is either going to be one of the best games of the year or Quiet Man 2.
Remember Quiet Man?
Babylon's Fall 3.
All right, we got some ridiculous looking characters with a giant machine gun. Great. Why do I feel like this is going to be another like battle royale?
Okay, it's a showtime.
My person looked like they were playing Splatoon.
Is this like an Overwatch knockoff from Square Enix,
that's straight up what it is. This is straight up a Splatoon ripoff. Wait, they're shooting alcohol?
They're shooting bowls.
Splafoam.
Damn it, this counts as one of the Square Enix games that I bet against. If we get one more, I'm screwed.
Hey, guess what?
Or no, I think it was 2.5 was a line, and I went under.
Yeah, this is Splatoon.
Yeah, this is Splatoon Cotton Candy for non-Nintendo consoles.
Interesting.
Not
Thank
interested.
you, Square Enix. Thank God you sold off all your Eastern, or all your Western studios to make games like this.
I mean, I like the idea that you're like morphing the terrain as you shoot down foam, and that you can like slide on it. That's kind of cool. The thing about Square Enix is like they've dabbled like a lot with like attempting to make shooters over the years, but they've never had like that one shooter game that has like really worked for them. So I don't know. Maybe this could work.
I've got a feeling nobody will play this game after a week.
Yep, this is gonna be another one of those canceled free-to-play games.
Foam Star.
The problem is like this game could. What is this? Foam Stars.
Foam Stars. Join the foam blasting frenzy.
Okay.
Here's the thing,
guys. We're having fun.
The Plucky Squire.
Cool. This game. I think I've
cool.
already
Yeah.
seen this trailer.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Yeah, this game's great. I'll just say real quick, like, Foam Stars could be legitimately amazing, but like, if it's another like free-to-play games as a service game, like, there is no chance that it's going to survive any longer than like the year it releases. We saw what was it? What was the dodgeball game?
Knockout City.
I think Knockout City
will have more of a life than Foam Stars will.
I mean, you're probably... I suspect you're probably right, but it's like... It just goes to show you can have like a really innovative like multiplayer experience of that ilk. Something that like actually does something pretty unique for its genre, which it seems like Foam Stars is doing, and like it almost doesn't matter anymore.
Asa Gray, the 5-star man in the chat, says better than Skull and Bones. I assume that was from the Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean trailer. We just missed it.
Probably, yeah. By the way, we
think it's safe to say
did not pay attention to that
Skull
game.
And Bones. Better than Skull and
Yeah,
Bones.
we didn't comment on the last game that just happened. That game looks good.
Yeah, Plucky Squire looks great.
Oh, looks great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Minecraft? I hate this style. I hate this freaking art style.
What is this, though? Is this some kind of heist game in a voxel world? Is this Terradin? For console?
Is this what heists are like in GTA 5? I've never seen
So
one.
no, there's this really cool ass PC game. I think this is it. Where it's all about like everything in the world can be destroyed, and you're just like trying to do heists and break into vaults and shit. But like everything can be destroyed in the world, so it's really cool and creative. If this is what I think it is, which is awesome that it's coming to consoles and not just PC now, because people on PC love this game.
Yeah, this just looks like ray traced Minecraft. Except they built buildings instead of dumb castles and creeper caves.
Yeah, like I said, people love it. I'm actually wanted to play it, but apparently you can beat the shit out of your PC because you can like destroy the entire map like at once, like with a V2 missile, and your computer just explodes whenever it happens.
Tear down.
Okay, tear down. I am excited for that to come to console.
Rent don't buy for me.
Oh, look at that PS5 coming this year.
Yeah, this year. Not a lot of hard dates, though. Like, we've gotten a lot of 2023s, but nothing that's like, I don't know, October 4th, 2023.
Well, we got something that was July 20th. I don't remember what it was. That was one of the early things.
Magic shooter, Laverne or what? But we already knew that had a
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, Laverne and Shirley, the magical shooter.
Ant-Man, Ants. Grounded, coming to PS5.
I don't want to call it, but it could be The Last of Us. Because remember, the cordyceps virus, it was based on a fungus that spread via ants.
There's no guitar, but it's no way it's Last of Us.
Yeah.
No.
It can't be.
Oh, there's a dead frog. There were no frogs in The Last of Us.
That's true.
Yeah. That's how we know.
And the frog is now the central part of the trailer, so... Jurassic World, Electric Fence.
Is this Metal Gear Solid 3 HD remake?
Oh, that's what's his face's parrot, isn't it?
The stuff in the jungle
parrot?
and shit?
Oh, no. That's a big old anaconda.
Of it.
Yeah. And that's an alligator eating an anaconda.
I wouldn't put it past it to be that, but...
I don't think so. That would be weird for this to be that trailer.
It is definitely in line with, like, the
jungle,
setting of Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah.
All the weird things in the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that
bet
bird,
gonna,
though...
like, one of these trees is... There he is. Snake.
Yep. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
This was one of the two things I was spoiled on that I knew. I just know it exists. I didn't see anything. These graphics look good as hell. I know that's not gameplay, but man, it looks good as hell. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the song. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Delta.
What?
Snake Eater.
Okay. I was like, what are they doing?
Delta's a triangle, 3.3.
Okay, I see.
Coming to PS5.
I wonder if they're getting David Hayter back for it, or whether it's going to be 24 guy. Oh, we'll find out right now.
Hold up. Hey.
Oh.
Autumn in 2023. Nice. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. We finally play those video games now. They were so hard for us to play.
I bet it's going to be like a shitty... It's going to be the shitty PS1 port, like not even up-resed, though.
Yeah.
Dreamlit Games, I'm sure you guys are great. I want to talk for a second about Metal Gear Solid.
You want me to pause it? I can pause it. We have the
don't
power,
pause it. Don't pause it.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't pause it. I want to say, I had heard ahead of time that the announcement at this particular showcase was going to be just that we were going to get Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 available digitally. Like, that it wasn't going to be a complete retooling of Metal Gear Solid 3. We were just going to get the first 3 games, like, upscaled. And I was concerned that that's all we were going to get from this. And so the fact that we're getting both, definitely pretty happy about that. I will say, I feel like they could have led with a more hype way, a more hype trailer to reveal Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Whatever this is, though, Mr. Mole Turtle coming up with big old rabbit donkeys and...
It is a tree puncher, though, Chad, so you won't like it.
Yeah, you're true.
But it does look cool.
Look at these giant whale birds.
They are some big boys. But what's sad is, like, you can tell that, like, clearly Kojima has no involvement in that remake of 3, because, like, if Kojima had been involved, you know he would have gotten in there and been like, all right, let's crack our knuckles together and let's edit this together like
This
a
trailer's
true
going to be 70
Kojima
minutes
trailer.
long.
Exactly.
Kojima got a hold of it.
And the fact that it was instead like a minute long and mostly CG is not, it's not very characteristic of him.
Final Fantasy 16? Yeah, we got that arpeggio
Assassin's
going. No, this is Final Fantasy.
I saw
There's
the
an
big crystal. Yeah.
Squeenix.
It's 2, baby.
That's 2 Squeenixes.
I will say, again, I don't care about Final Fantasy. I won't play this, but all the previews are like, it's good. Everyone, you should like it. It's good. So that's nice to see.
Creative Business Unit 3.
What a great catchy name.
EA, Nintendo has a very similar thing where all their studios are like Nintendo EAD 3, Nintendo EAD 2.
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me?
Is that Jack Garland?
God, I hope it is.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by
1 month, baby.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
Amicia.
Amicia.
Somebody should give that kid a Rice Krispie treat.
Laced with rat poison.
Oh no.
Salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
Wait,
I
it's
cannot fucking
Ifrit?
wait for this game.
I thought it was Ifrit.
I feel like they change the pronunciation of these things all the time.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me
Sometimes it's Shiva, sometimes it's Shiva, sometimes it's Rama, sometimes it's Ramudan.
It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster. Clive.
I have to stop him. I have to save them.
Can we make a
think
rule
that
that if you have a kid in your thing, you cast a kid for the voice? Grown-up women
swear
doing
that's the
kids'
kid
voices in games suck.
I think that's the kid from... It sounds like the kid from Plague Tale. Exactly.
It does. It does.
Master
And all
Ifrit!
the-
There are
all
too
the
many
freaking-
of them. What are we gonna do?
It sounds like all the same kids from the Metro franchise too, and they're all just awful.
We're in Russia, Amicia.
Fate will
What is
fall.
that?
Fate will fall.
June what? Well, it's about to tell us probably.
June 22nd, 2023
22nd,
releases
there you go.
worldwide. PS5, Squeenix.
We got a couple big ones. Back to back.
Yeah.
Well, big one, space, big one.
We're definitely ramping up a little bit.
I'm
That's for
popping my
certain.
BDU, my backup due, and by I
Oh,
mean
shit.
BUD.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape.
Alan Wake, baby.
Every word is a step forward.
Ah, that's what this is. Yep.
Alan Wake 2. Let's go.
Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your
Epic
alley.
Games?
The
Yeah, they had to
victim
deal with
was
Epic to do like 3 or 4 games.
FBI Special
Oh.
Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Yeah, Chad, I know you don't like the first one, but holy hell, this might be the best thing I'm most excited for in this thing so far. Is this?
I have a
This
feeling
one
they're going to have much better writing and much better voice acting this time around.
It's for us. The text is about
It's been, what, 500 years since the first one?
All trapped in
It's been a while, yeah.
The horror story wanted us dead.
Ooh, plays her.
Oh, interesting. So you're
playing
not
as
playing as
Alicia
Alan
Wake.
Wake this time around, which actually, that kind of makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm sure we get to Alan at some point.
In the,
I'm into
oh
this.
no.
Oh, man, I'm
They
into
turned it into
this.
fucking Resident Evil. This
Yeah,
game
they
is Resident
did.
Evil now. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And she's got a gun. She's got a pow-pow. Oh, she's got multiple guns.
Easy.
Oh.
We're playing as Alan, too. You saw there was cuts in there,
First things
but you
first.
played both.
What's your name?
Alan Wake.
Okay.
My name is
Okay.
Alan Wake 2.
October 17th. This
My
year,
name is Alan Wake 2, October 17th.
I'm a proud descendant of the 2 family.
No, that looks cool. I'm fucking into
That does.
I don't play scary shit, but I'll play that. And then here goes Assassin's Creed. So
Here we
More
go.
assassins.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn.
I've never smelled a
I
camo,
don't
but
know
I
if
imagine
you,
they're nasty.
I don't know if you read the news earlier, but Ubisoft officially announced that they were rebooting their remake of Prince of Persia,
Prince of Persia
at
starting
Ubisoft
already.
Montreal.
Give
I
it
did
up.
not see that, no.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
They're
They
rebooting
basically
the
are like-
remake of the game that was supposed to come out like 2 years ago?
Find a way to get you
Right.
inside without being seen.
And it's like, this is such a clusterfuck, but I mean, if there is a studio to reboot that game, Ubisoft
Yeah.
Montreal makes the most sense, considering they made the game way back when.
I hope it sells enough to make it worth it.
So wait, do we know which game this is?
Mirage.
One of the 17 Assassin's Creed games that they've announced.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. You played Bassin. Supposed to go back to like Assassin's Creed 2 style of game, not huge open world anymore.
Cool looking combat.
I know it's going to be good. And it's not going to take 120 hours to beat, which is a plus.
Yeah, thank God. With a lot of, it looks, whatever the Middle East one was, I forgot what it's called, but
One.
Mirage.
October 12th. All right. There you go.
Oh, Alan
By the
Wake
way,
2
Chad.
and that.
Back to back.
Oh,
Fiji.
we know this one, right? What is it?
I don't know what this is. Oh, is this Night in the Woods? No. Yeah, Night in the Woods.
Night in the Woods,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Chad, I don't think I complimented you on this earlier. Great job with the graphic for this stream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Pulled a lot of it from old State of Plays. Just stole some assets, cropped some stuff, changed the colors. Papa John's.
Is it like, is it an aspect of Night in the Woods that there are like just normal humans in this
Well,
world
we
with
saw
animal
some
characters?
We saw some humanoid animals a second ago, so it's weird that this cat is not humanoid.
Yeah. Venomoth in the chat says Assassin's
Maybe
Creed.
it's not. It's just the same studio, but maybe it's something
Yeah,
different.
same studio.
Different.
Assassin's Creed 6.09 over 46, Death of the Overlord.
You could see all the interstitials where they want someone to pop on screen to start talking, but they restrain, and I thank them for that.
Where you can see Jim Ryan in the wings just like waiting to walk out and someone's like, no! Airships. Was this Monster Hunter? No.
I haven't the faintest
I wanted to
clue.
say Scars of Arcadia, but I feel like that remake came out recently and people were not happy with it.
Did they have a remake after the GameCube port?
Yeah, recently.
Oh.
And again, you haven't heard about it because I'm pretty sure everyone was pissed that it wasn't.
No. I played the original on Dreamcast. Loved it. Everyone talks about how Assassin's Creed 4 did pirate ship combat, but Skies of Arcadia did it first. You were just in the sky.
Did the I'm thinking back to the Metal Gear Solid 3 trailer. Did that reveal which studio is working on it?
I don't think it did.
I don't think it said.
No.
I'm sure that the information is out there on the internet now if I wanted to look for it, but like again, doesn't instill a lot of confidence that they don't reveal right up front who's working on it.
Oh, apparently there's been rumors about Skies of Arcadia remake. It has not come out yet.
That last game was Grand Blue. Isn't Grand Blue like a fighter usually? This must be like expanding that. Oh, BlazBlue, that's right.
Speaking of fighting
God,
games,
look at this beefcake Ryu.
They're so buff.
Opponents I had to overcome. My journey.
5-star man in the chat says it's a Sony showcase. Half the news comes in the press conference or press release after.
Everyone go to
remember when
PlayStation blog for all the real news.
Remember when the PS5 announcement, like they showed off the box, and then Jeff Keighley revealed pre-order information on Twitter?
Right? It's like, why is Jeff?
They didn't even tell you how to pre-order it in the showcase.
Yeah, it's like I understand that they're trying to make these things as slick as possible, but like there are a few moments here and there, especially after announcing a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, where maybe you take a second to be like, hey, let's check in with the audience and let's talk a little bit about what you just saw.
Yeah.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
I wonder if they're trying to avoid Kojima controversy.
Yeah, just put it out, like fucking buy it or don't. We're not talking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope that they make the ladder even longer in the remake.
5-star man says that takes too much time. How else are you going to fit in Floam Star?
Yeah, let's call it that from now on. By the way, Floam Star.
Wait, can you fight with a lion in this game?
Maybe, I don't know. Street Fighter's crazy.
I only play Street Fighter whenever I have to do one of those PlayStation Stars play a fighting game challenges once a month. That's the only time I just boot it up. I don't even press start.
Boot it up and close out. Yeah.
Yep.
That game does look good, by the way. Like, no shade.
It does.
I know we didn't really talk about it, but like, looks good.
This is giving me like colorful Hollow Knight vibes.
Oh. I'm guessing it's a Metroidvania.
This isn't the Celeste people's next game, is it? No.
No. The game that they're working on...
action game, though.
The game that they're working on is a Metroidvania, but it's called, like, the Sword of, like, Earthsea, and it looks very different from this.
Is that the fly bad guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Baxter Stockman?
Ultros.
Ultros.
I'm intrigued. Who's making this? Who is this?
Thought that was going to be the logo.
Oh, it's a roguelike,
That's
it looks like. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Who's making you?
Who's making you?
Who is it? Like, who did they pay to make these these transitions? Because they got their money's worth.
Yep. Perfect
All
World
right,
Games.
here we go.
What do you got?
Perfect World Games, not afraid to state up front that it's working on whatever we're about to see.
Mechs.
Unlike the cowards that worked on that other game. All right, so it's
Mechs
a waifu
on Mechs
game.
on Mechs. It is a waifu game, yes.
The world must be changed. you gotta love those interstitial titles in all these waifu games.
They're usually in like
the darkness.
Yeah, they're usually in like Times New Roman font too, or something like that.
The world on the brink of extinction.
This is like if Sony gave like the basic logline for Horizon Zero Dawn, but handed it off to like some B-tier Japanese studio.
Kind of like it. I don't know. It kind of looks like Horizon meets Genshin meets Mech Warrior. What's up, Matt in the chat? Speaking of mechs, he's a big mech fan.
What's weird about that is Aloy was a playable character in Genshin Impact.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Tower of Fantasy.
Tower of Fantasy.
Gotta love the name.
Definitely going to remember that. Definitely going to remember that.
What does that say?
It's in French, but like I couldn't make it out because it was so low quality.
Capcom.
Oh shit.
Oh, is this Witcher?
No, Dragon's Dogma 2 probably.
Not Witcher.
What if it's that game below?
Dragon's Dogma 2. Below is a farce.
Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe.
Oh shit.
I've never played a Dragon's
Man.
Dogma game, but it's been on Barf like 3 times and nobody ever votes for it.
Dragon's Dogma, and this is gonna sound wrong, but stick with me on this. Dragon's Dogma is like the indie Dark Souls, where it's like this fantasy game that like has a very impassioned fan base and has a very particular style of combat that's not to everybody's liking, but it's also not as mainstream as the Soulsborne games, even though it's made by Capcom, which is by any metric a huge developer.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is you can climb on all the monsters, which is cool. But outside of that, it feels... I've played a lot of Dragon's Dogma 1. It's like, this is fine, but outside of crawling on monsters, I really don't care.
Speaking of Capcom and dragons, do you remember Deep Down? Which technically still is not canceled?
That was the game that I referenced earlier. I said...
Did you?
You said below earlier.
Yeah, that's the issue. I couldn't remember. I remember that it was a game about being underground, but I didn't remember that it was called Deep Down.
Is that when you were talking about the post-apocalyptic thing?
Oh,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights. For a second, I thought it was Ken Levine's game, but clearly it is not.
Ken Levine makes Five Nights at Freddy's.
Is this VR?
By the way,
is this Five Nights at Freddy's VR?
That's what I'm thinking. This is VR.
I just want to say, shout out to everybody currently watching this live stream. I thought that not that many people would tune in to watch us live react to a showcase that is already out there on the internet, but y'all showed up, and I really appreciate that.
Well, people got jobs. They got to now log in after their job.
That's true. A lot of us can't get off at 1 in the afternoon on the West Coast.
You're right, yeah.
I will say, Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer, movie looks all right.
Yeah?
Movie looks all right.
I've not seen it.
It was before...
Fast
what's
10.
the movie we just saw? Fast 10, yeah.
Yep. Ooh, spooky.
Uh-oh.
Late 2023. Do you think that's referring to like the dead 2023?
Passed away late 2023.
Here we go. The VR segment.
Here we go.
No sizzle reels. No sizzle reels. No sizzle reels. I hear breath.
Oh yeah,
PS4.
Here we go.
RE4.
Or 4?
Oh, no,
yes,
Village,
it's 4.
right.
No, this is Village.
No,
Yeah.
it was Village that was coming, right? Yeah.
So
well, RE4 also is coming soon.
Yeah, maybe
to VR.
I wrote into...
Maybe it's going to be 48.
I wrote into PS I Love You XOXO and said that I predict that we're going to get a God of War game that is very, like, physics puzzle-oriented, and that actually got read out loud on the show.
Mm.
So who knows? Maybe somebody at PlayStation heard that and was like, oh man, that sounds like a great idea. Slapped together a trailer in 2 days.
Also, I don't know if y'all don't play Resident Evil games, do you? There's like a trend. I don't know if it's like a thing that's always been the case, but the last few that I played, there's always a pot of something gross cooking on the stove in the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah. This is 4, right?
Yeah, this is 4. This is 4. 4 VR. Oh yeah. I'm gonna shit in my own pants.
Is this...
You better parry that.
Is this the new version of 4 or the old version?
The new one.
This is the new version of 4.
Okay.
The old version of 4 is already out for PSVR 2, I think. But yeah, the new version of 4's VR mode.
Okay. That's cool.
That's it. We already knew it's in development for PSVR 2. When is it coming?
Magic in the making. Vertigo Games.
Oh, forgive me, Father.
That was like the E3 that Capcom had. They're like, we know you guys love Village. We'll make DLC one day. And that was the announcement.
Yeah.
It was great.
Ew, I got to smoke in VR? Disgusting.
2 years ago.
What is it? Arizona Blue or whatever that? Like first piece
Arizona Sunshine.
It's like I see his face everywhere.
A lot of Freds.
Lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of armless fun? Hello, uglies. blah, 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 blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective. Okay,
just slapping that zombie with a knife back and forth.
I'd love to sit here all day and chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred.
My zombie was so respectful, just sitting in there listening to his confession, not interrupting.
Boy.
I mean, I don't want to talk badly. Arizona Sunshine 2, there we go. I don't want to talk badly, but don't these games remind you of like when you go to a movie theater arcade?
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what it reminds me of. Like, let me get this plastic gun and point it at the screen real quick.
2023. All right. I'm looking for stuff to play on my VR, so hopefully that'll be good.
Smilegate.
Smilegate, people just dying all over the place. Great name for a studio. This actually could probably be pretty fun in VR.
Oh, what is it? Is this Firewall 2 or Firewall whatever?
No, that's by... I forgot the name of the studio.
To this day, I don't think I've had a more adverse physical reaction playing any other like PlayStation VR game than the original Firewall. That game,
Really?
I actually genuinely enjoyed Firewall. Like nothing against the game itself, but like I like almost threw up after one extended session with it.
Crossfire Sierra Squad. Crossfire, that's the franchise that's like getting canceled in China, right?
Yeah, Crossfire X or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really wanted to play the single player mode for Crossfire X because it was made by Remedy, but you had to like pay for the single player even though it was on Xbox Game Pass.
He was one of ours.
And it's like, why?
Yeah, I remember there being a weird thing
We
about that.
intercepted comms chatter referring
What
to
is this?
neurosynaptic.
Look at that brain.
They've gone dark.
Neurosynaptic tech.
We need that intel by any means necessary.
Eagles on the wall. You love to see it.
It's connected to a mind synchronization.
Maybe it's a Muppets game about Sam the Eagle.
That's what it is, for sure. It's actually Kermit whenever we look at this character in the mirror.
Yet another lamb to the slaughter. Well, come on then. Let's see what you're made of.
This honestly just looks like the game itself. It could be whatever, but like it just looks like a cool world to be immersed in VR.
Looks like a fun VR thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me telekinesis in my left hand and a gun in my right.
Exactly. Yeah. Telekinesis powers and all that shit.
The clock is ticking. You have to adapt.
Yeah, I'm into this hardcore.
I wonder if that movement's going to make people sick, though.
Dallas in the chat
he's
saying
like,
poopy,
skate.
poopy butts. What is it? Ouch, my poopy. Oops, oopsy poopies.
Oof, ouchie, my poopy.
Oof, ouchie, my poopy. Synapse. All right, I'll wish list that. July 4th.
Here's the thing.
Oh shit, that's soon. Okay.
Celebrate freedom with Synapse.
A lot of the telekinesis powers reminded me a lot of the telekinesis powers in
there he is.
What was it? Control.
Beat Saber.
And in Control, the telekinesis powers were great, but they look so slow there. And I understand that's probably like a VR thing where you have to make it slow, otherwise, like your mind gets too frazzled. But like, I don't know.
This is the other thing I was spoiled on.
Yeah, I saw this accidentally on a Twitter notification.
Yeah,
I mean that's kind of a good thing to be spoiled on, right?
So you don't have to pay for it again.
Oh, so you already have it since you already own it?
Yep. I don't know the
That's
same
good.
as the
This Queen song,
TLC,
though?
but the game itself is not like you pay $30 new or available now. Yes. Queen music pack.
Dude,
You
go
got
get
it,
that
baby.
Queen shit. Go get that Queen shit right now.
Yeah, if I wasn't using my phone as
No
my camera,
man
I
will
totally
understand.
would.
My power is in my own head.
Don't stop me.
Fat bottom girls.
Love them.
You make the lonely world go round. Ooh, green shrooms, Ninja
Now,
Turtles,
question,
Last of Us.
Was that all the PSVR 2? Are we done now?
No, I think this might be PSVR 2.
It's not in the corner anymore.
They got wormy kerms. Crying worms. Oh, God, that's so gross. This is cool, though.
Uh,
Bungie? Bungie?
Uh, uh.
Is this their first non-Destiny thing, or is this another thing in the Destiny universe?
I will say...
Oh, God, I'm going to cream.
I remember us reacting to that one trailer for the most recent Destiny... what was it? Like the last expansion for Destiny, and thinking the entire time, oh, this is something new. And then at the end, it's like, oh no, Destiny Light Beyond Fall, or whatever it was. Well, we'll see.
I'm in. I'm so in. I don't even care what it is. I'm in.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, this is definitely
do my
not
makeup like that.
Destiny. It's definitely too different
new
from
live
that.
service games for PlayStation.
Wow. All right.
We've slain gods.
Boner through a melon.
It is Marathon.
Oh, Marathon.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a previous Bungie game. I guess they're just remaking.
Yeah, bringing it back.
All right.
You could have been there.
I have haven't even ever seen a screenshot of the original Marathon games.
Marathon was like
cool.
Doom.
Yeah, me too, kiddo.
Got
it was
it.
Bungie's made
But
Doom
hey,
back in the day.
I'm here now.
Oh, this is probably Destiny, though.
Yeah, this looks hardcore Destiny. They're probably showing off the... Yep, this is Destiny.
It's the shape.
The final shape.
Contract site coming up. 15 seconds.
I fucking love this game so much.
Are there any like narrative connections with the Halo games in Marathon, or are they like completely separate?
Shut up, Cade!
Different. He's dead though.
He's been dead a long time. What the
Oh, he's
fuck?
in the afterlife.
Oh shit! It's the American dollar bill.
Told you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Showcase on August 22nd. Oh, my nipples, my nipples. Cade's back, baby! Matt's freaking the fuck out right now.
Did they bring back Nathan Fillion?
Maybe he's got to be back. Yeah.
Because my understanding is
Get
that
into our final
they
game.
killed off his character because they couldn't afford
announcements
Nathan
to
Fillion
share.
anymore,
At PlayStation,
and they were just like, well, if we kill him off,
innovation is our
now we don't
passion.
need to worry about that.
And that applies to not
I don't
just
know if that's the
done
case.
acting
Well,
now,
now they
so
got that
maybe it
PlayStation
is.
money.
Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that
Fuck.
enables you to stream
I don't care about
any
the rest of this
game
whole
from your
fucking thing.
PS5
I
console
just want to watch that
using
other trailer
remote
again.
play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen.
That was just his
with
penis.
all of the buttons and features of the DualSense
Concord.
wireless controller.
Concord, you
You
told me
had-
nothing about your game.
You add an I and an A
forward
to
to
the end of that,
sharing
you
more
get the
information
university I went to.
I'm also pleased to
Concordia?
reveal our first ever PlayStation
Concordia.
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 Bum bum be-dum bum.
and PC.
Good
They
song.
simultaneously
Oh,
connect
5-star man
to
says, did they bring
smartphones
Cade
via
back because Lance
New
Reddick
wireless
passed?
technology
Probably made that decision a
Oh.
long before that, but
giving you outstanding
it'll be nice to have that
sound
familiar.
quality while
Because the voice of...
Oh, what?
Look out for more
Sync
Oh,
14 passed away
this.
We
too.
hope today's showcase
reaction
Oh,
demonstrates
yeah.
our continued commitment to delivering
Gran
experiences
Turismo.
that surprise and delight our players. I want
You
to
know what they
thank
should
all
do?
of
They
you
should make a video game
for your
about
unwavering support for
the woman
PlayStation.
that appears at the beginning of like the trailers for Columbia movies.
That tall lady.
Yeah.
Sony Pictures,
Well, we
like
assume she's
Columbia
tall. She
Pictures
might not
thing.
be.
And she has to go on like a magical adventure with the unicorn that also appears
I think it's a
in
Pegasus.
Columbia movies.
And they get mauled by the MGM lion.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's all the like movie mascot logos. Like the bad robot is like the ultimate villain that they're fighting against.
Yes.
And
And then
like
for
the
no
world,
reason, Paul Giamatti's Rhino from the second Spider-Man reboot comes and just mauls them all.
I love it. Any mention of
Gran
Pokemon is
Turismo,
good.
starring Stranger Things guy.
That's not Stranger Things guy. He has a name.
It blows my mind that Gran Turismo movie is based on a true story.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's why it
They're
might
like,
be good.
play
'cause
our
it's
video
a cool
game
story.
and you'll be an F1 driver or whatever the fuck it is.
final game, really.
Wow,
It's
I
got
know
to
what
be
it is.
Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah.
I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
This
It's
fucking
real.
thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
think that they would even talk about it here.
Without the touchpad, I don't want to move my entire hand to a touchscreen for the touchpad.
Yeah. Okay.
Light the fires. The great hunt begins.
Like every headset.
With simultaneously. So it sounds like maybe you could be listening to your game and like dual Bluetooth connection.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe they're really making that fucking remote play controller thing. That's wild. Whatever. He's talking to you, Chad. He's looking right at you when he said it.
Are there any wave or water themed Spider-Man villains?
God, look at his fucking arms.
Craven's so fucking big. Holy shit.
The beast could be anywhere.
Is that Craven? Yeah, it's definitely Craven.
You have no idea.
Stab, stab, stab.
Now. Leave Connors alone.
Well, that's Craven.
That's Craven.
Yeah.
Craven also has enormous biceps.
He's also big as shit.
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
That doesn't look like Aaron Taylor Johnson at all.
He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
I can't wait to be Peter in his one-bedroom apartment, and this guy's just in the fucking corner, and he's like, I've been here for hours.
I watched you masturbate, Peter.
Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Black Cat, Prowler, Wraith,
Fish Market.
Spidey-Man, Spider-Man. Two Spider-Men?
Oh, bigger
Too
map.
many Spider-Men!
You see, we went over the bridges. Bigger map.
I did. Which borough is that? We're no longer in just Manhattan or Queens, or I don't know anything about the boroughs.
I actually, real talk, I actually genuinely appreciate that because I have some friends that live like over on that side, and I can be like, hey, look, check it out, I'm at your house now.
I've been watching you masturbate
Look outside.
the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
I don't know why
watching
they
for
have you
hours.
masturbating in this Spider-Man game, but...
Find Connors, or he's done for.
Is he? I don't know New York that well, but is Queens different than Manhattan? I believe.
Where were we in
Yes.
Miles Morales?
Maybe.
Were we not
Actually, I
in
just
Queens?
forgot.
It was still the same map, but he was in Harlem, which is on the top
Harlem?
of Manhattan.
Was that
I don't
it?
know.
Okay.
I don't understand. Ooh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, symbiote Spider-Man.
Yes! Oh, that looked so sexy.
That's fucking
I
cool.
completely forgot. My one of my older cousins actually lives in Queens, in addition to my friend that also lives around here.
Is it a different island than
fuck.
Manhattan?
Oh, this is so much more than just a skin.
Oh shit, Robot Dog. Is this a prequel to the Horizon universe?
Yeah, Elio will show up in 5,000 years. I love that he's got the symbiote suit, though.
Yeah.
Because he's going to lose it, and it's going to get mad at him.
I assume we're looking at Peter right now, right? We're not looking at...
Yeah. You can hear
Miles?
the grunts. It's eerie.
Yeah.
Through this place. He's out of control.
God, that looks so badass. Do you think it's gonna be like Miles hunting down Peter?
Switch
to
to
Miles.
Miles.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Miles can make it. I'm gonna start using lizard as an expletive.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Well,
man,
you could say it's
somebody
totally
just...
wizard like Star Wars did.
No.
Man,
Ooh,
swinging in
wingsuit.
this game
Let's
felt
go.
really
Oh.
Fucking hitting the
What the
airstream,
fuck?
bud.
That's awesome.
That's so much faster than fucking swinging.
Yeah.
Picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating.
It's got to be now if we're going, you know, through all the different burrows.
Genki, get behind me.
Here we go. More stealth. Everyone's favorite.
I don't remember Connors being in the first game.
I was just trying to think. I was like, there have been so many iterations of Lizard in games and movies, and like, I don't know what's from what anymore.
Yeah. I like that you can make your own zip lines now.
Yeah.
That makes the stealth sections a lot quicker. You just go over the guys instead of waiting for them to walk.
Yeah, that is a good point. You guys are actually selling me on this.
Any threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spiderman.
Look at that UI at the bottom. So many different buttons.
Yeah.
But the data's incomplete.
A little different powers.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill.
Oh, sweet.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
My godmother was named as Connors.
Let's go.
She's been old my whole life.
He's
Now
gonna be a
she's dead,
lizard.
but she was
Watch
always
out.
old.
She was awesome.
Okay, so I guess they already know.
Yeah.
Can't lose Connors.
They could change it for the game, though. He could be Lizzie McGuire instead of a lizard.
That's what it is. I want to go back to the when they show him all the targets, because I'm sure we're gonna get like whoever the other people in this game are.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Lizard was a target. He's like, I'll go hunt the lizard. That sounds fun.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Press R3. You know what's around you.
Who's he talking with?
I don't know.
Who's the guy controlling the drone?
I don't know. Oh,
Genki.
Yeah.
Oh, Genki.
Made a vulture drone, huh? Genki.
Help the tour boat! Right! I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
The lizard does not eat the fish heads. Notice that. He finds them gross.
Peter. Peter's fucked up.
Peter Parker.
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time. I got you. Time to go boom.
I'm never going to want to change out of that suit.
Spider-Man has got...
It's a good one.
Spider-Man, hang on!
Oh, lizard.
Here we go.
Oh, it's going to be us versus Hunter. Hunter's trying to take all the animal-based villains down, and we just got to beat them to the animals. Rhino, lizard.
We got to protect them.
Black cat.
Badger.
Badger from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I'm assuming Doc Connors has
Skinny
turned into a villain. Jesse.
What if they straight up like introduce a new animal-themed villain we've never seen before?
I'm into it.
Dare.
I mean, they introduced like for Marvel Midnight Suns. They introduced a new hero.
Yeah,
because like one thing with like all these superhero games and movies is that they very seldomly are like, hey, here's a completely new character you've never seen before.
Well, you could just go to D tier and it feels
like
like
the
it's
schmuck.
new.
Everyone, take cover!
Uh-oh, Peter, help the people.
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough! But I can!
Metal murder bird.
Remember? Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3? Fine!
He's mad.
1, 2, 3! Alley!
One of the things I was worried about is like, how do you differentiate playing as these two? But it looks like they're solving that. Like regular Spider-Man powers is Miles, and then symbiote powers is Peter, and maybe that's just the whole game.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, symbiote powers, and then also Peter's more gadgets, and Miles is all about his venom attacks.
Got big teeth.
So do I.
It will be confusing that Peter has venom on him, and then Miles' powers are also called venom strikes.
Yeah,
but we'll get it.
No.
I just don't want their powers to be similar enough that like I'm playing as one, thinking I'm about to do another one's power, and I'm like, oh shit, that's the wrong. I'm playing the wrong Spider-Man right now.
Kind of be 3 power sets because you assume he's going to lose the suit at some point.
I've been pretty quiet throughout all this, but I have actually been enjoying this quite a bit.
Yeah, me too.
If you're going to do a big, long, meaty trailer that also introduces a lot of new gameplay mechanics, I mean, this is how you do it.
I don't remember what the over-under. I think it was 5 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah.
I think we're over it for sure.
Definitely.
Which this is the way to do it. To be like, here's like a good chunk of gameplay, and then we'll get the date at the end, I'm assuming.
One of them.
Genki's in Hunter's crew. In Hunter the Craven the Hunter's crew.
Well, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lizzie McGuire.
Why you just toss him like that? Bad disrespect.
It's a Raspberry Pi. What's the date? What's the date?
Spider-Man 2. Be greater together.
Fall?
Didn't
we already hear the rumors like September? Like somebody's already basically
All
leaked it.
right, time to consult that press release.
Yeah, right. We said fall in the trailer, but actually, here's the real date.
Yeah, right. Jeff Keighley's like, y'all, it's September 12th.
Venomoth in the chat said, which animal would it be, though? I'm assuming, referring to me saying earlier, they should create a new animal-themed villain.
Orange cat.
You know what? It would be really, simultaneously really funny, but really cool if it was, like, a honey badger. Like, I know we joked earlier, like, heh, it's the badger, but, like, honey badgers, infamously in real life are actually, like, incredibly vicious. And so it would be really funny to be like, oh man, there's this new villain in town called the Honey Badger, and you think he's going to be a complete lightweight, and then you fight him and he actually kicks their ass.
Damn, I totally forgot about Alan Wake 2. I'm excited for Alan Wake 2. How wild is that?
Well, they made it look like Resident Evil. You're in now.
Yeah. Fred.
Man, foam stars.
Foam stars.
Foam star. Oh my god.
Oh man. Dope. Not bad. We saw a lot of 2023s and 2024s. But you're right, Alex. We saw almost no dates in that thing.
No, not many.
July 4th for something. I remember being excited about that.
The VR game was July 4th, I think.
All right.
Technically, like 2 minutes left on the stream, but I'm gonna go back and just pause on like one of the hold screens. There we go. We'll pause here. Whew, that's it. That's the showcase, May 2023. What were the highlights for y'all?
Adam, you want to go
run
first?
Down real quick, so give me a second.
Oh, you got the overrun. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I'm just looking up a rundown of what happened on the show so I can remind myself. We'll do the bets at another time.
All right.
I'll just say, of course, Spider-Man ending, it's awesome. Alan Wake looked cool. Helldivers 2, hell yeah for me. And I will let you know when I remember what else was here.
Yeah. That July 4th Powers telekinesis VR game, definitely. Beat Saber. I'm going to play the fuck out of some Beat Saber tonight. It's been so long. I forgot it. There was a Destiny trailer in there. There was the Final Shape trailer in there. Oh my god. That's it.
It's great that you guys are reminiscing and all the great that this presentation had to offer, because I finally broke my Twitter virginity, aka my Twitter virginity for the past 4 hours, and man, people are not super happy with this particular showcase.
I would say that I'm not shocked about that. Going into this, everyone's like, this is going to be the greatest thing. It's better than E3 could ever do. And I'm like, it was all right. This feels like 80% of what a Game Awards would be.
Real quick, before
not to mention Game Awards would be 4 times as long.
Before we take a spin for the positive and talk about what we did like, I will say, logged into Twitter, went to the trending section. The Wii U is currently trending, and I'm like, why is the Wii U trending? Like, did Nintendo roll out like a new patch that makes it difficult to mod games or whatever? Turns out a lot of people are like, yo, you need to apologize to the Wii U right now, because the PlayStation just revealed basically a worse looking version of the Wii U with that thing from just before the Spider-Man trailer.
Oh, they're both dumb for that. Both companies are idiots for making those devices.
Yeah, Ultima Shadow X has like a tweet that's like this, and yeah, putting them side by side, like I have no love for the Wii U, but like, yeah, it's hard not to look at that thing as like the PlayStation's Wii U.
The earbuds are interesting, actually. I was, that weird thing I'm not into. There's probably going to be some stupid part of me that's going to make myself buy it, because I have every other piece of PlayStation 5. Like, I have the camera in a box I've never used anywhere. I've got all of it. But the earbuds are interesting. I wonder if they're going to have like noise cancellation, because that's my big thing about the PlayStation Gold, or not the Gold, the Pulse 3D headset is like, there's no noise cancellation on it, but I like everything else about it. But also if I'm wearing like glasses, or I'm using my VR headset, I put the PlayStation Pulse headset on over top of it, and it's a little bit bulky. I would love to use those earbuds instead.
Let's talk about our highlights.
Mainly Brian in the chat says, except I assume the new PlayStation thing can remote play anywhere, like Steam Link. Steam Link is pretty dope. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to hear more about it. We've talked about this like a couple months ago when the rumor came out about it, about how stupid it is, especially because they have a licensed backbone controller for your phone to do the exact same thing. But yeah, so I'm curious.
Except for you don't need to own a PS5, and you don't have to be on good Wi-Fi to use that.
Yeah.
Which this device you have to own a PS5 and be on good Wi-Fi for.
Apparently, I'm reading this right now. Apparently, Alan Wake 2 is digital only and will not launch in a physical disc.
Thank the Lord. We are moving to the future, everybody.
We'll say
Brian
before we
also
get to
asks,
positives.
did you guys play any Helldivers? I love that game, and I also love Earth Defense Force. I'm stoked that Helldivers 2 is going to be in the style of Earth Defense Force, and he spelled defense both ways.
There you go. I love Helldivers. I thought it was great. I enjoyed the game a lot when it came out.
I played a little bit of the original Helldivers on Vita. It didn't speak to me. I said this when we were watching the trailer. I will gladly give this game a shot if you guys need someone else to squad up with.
Yeah. So real quick, before we get to positive, because I do think there was good stuff here. Again, I think a Jeff Keighley show has had better shows than this. Like, the main thing for me here, that there was like 4 or 5 like big announcements. Besides Spider-Man, there was like no PlayStation. I mean, I guess technically Bungie. That there's no like PlayStation first party stuff. Like, we don't have a better
Gran Turismo movie.
Yeah, there we go. We have no better idea of what's in the future of PlayStation based off of this showcase, which everyone's like, showcase is going to be the biggest idea.
And we've got 2 games from them. Bungie's first party.
Yes, like I said, technically Bungie. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Even though all that Destiny DLC will be on everything. But for it to be a show,
but
I
Marathon,
think everyone bigged it up as like, this is going to be the biggest thing since E3 ever. And then it's just like, we saw Spider-Man, which we already knew about, and everything else is stuff we either already knew about or is on other consoles. So I can see their disappointment. But again, I like Alan Wake 2, so I'm happy we got a trailer for it.
Yeah.
But I can
I'll
see
be
why
honest,
people are
there
upset.
were only maybe like, I don't think I saw anything in here where I was like, that game looks bad. But I did, and there were only like maybe 3 or 4 games where I'm like, I'm not interested in that at all. I mean, it looks fine, but I'm not interested in it. Everything else, I was like, yeah, I'll play that, or I want to learn more about that. So like, this was pretty successful for me. Dallas in the chat, this is my best Dallas voice. Snake motherfucking eater, bros. That's
let me tell you how much I do. I mean, you guys already know I don't give a shit. So that's
we already
cool.
know 'cause of the
Everyone's
barf,
happy.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you.
Yeah, they're doing so they ask, is it a new game or is it a remake? They're doing both. It looks like they're releasing the first 3 games on PS5 in some kind of remastered form, and then a complete, sounds like ground up remake of Snake Eater called Metal Gear Solid Delta.
I'm sorry, y'all. I've been scrolling through Twitter because, of course, I'm interested in seeing what everyone else has to say. This is from @MetalGear, the official Metal Gear Solid Twitter account. Message from development team. We thank you and sincerely appreciate your continuous support. Currently, the development team are working together to create an environment where fans can express and enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. We are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, one of the most beloved installments of the Metal Gear series, revealing the origin and story of Snake as Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. We are working hard on Metal Gear Solid Delta to be a faithful recreation of the original story and game design while evoking the gameplay with stunning visuals and a seamless user experience. Simultaneously, we will deliver the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection series, the most complete compilation that celebrates the 35th anniversary of the series. The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection allows fans to play the games as they were as first released on the latest platforms. We hope you will enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. Directly underneath that, in response to this tweet, is @Jeff Keighley, who says, "Who is the development team?" Question mark.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. There's no official word on it, period.
What is in the Master Collection? Is it just the 3, or does it include like Peace
1, 2, 3.
Walker? Does it include...
It's 1, 2, 3, but remember that it's Master Collection Volume 1. So the idea is that at some point in the future, we will get 4, 5, possibly Revengeance, whatever.
Here's the most important question. Does my PlayStation Vita save transfer over to the PS5 versions to get me extra platinum trophies?
Big old 0% chance on that.
Oh my god. What about my PS3 save file?
If Kojima was involved in these, 100%, but he's not, so not happening.
So that tweet you just read said something about like it being the most complete collection or something like that. But there was a version for 360 and PS3 that included the first 3 games
Metal Gear
and
Solid,
Peace Walker together.
Metal Gear Solid: The Legacy Collection. That was the collection for that generation.
Ignore that. Buy the new one. Ignore that.
Yeah,
That's what they're selling you right now.
Matt says No Destruction All Stars 2, 0 out of 10.
We talked about this.
Destruction All Stars, baby.
We talked about this live when it first came up during the presentation, but like that Metal Gear Solid 3 trailer didn't really do it for me. I think it's still incredibly cool that we're getting both a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 and the original games available to play on modern consoles as well. The latter is particularly surprising because you'd think that they'd be like, well, we have to hold off on the original version of Metal Gear Solid 3 until the remake is out because we don't want one to cannibalize the other's sales. And so the fact that we're getting the original games first is actually pretty cool. But yeah, clearly good old Kojima is not particularly involved in this production because that trailer did not spark the fire in my heart that I feel when I play them normal Kojima Metal Gear Solid games. But we will see.
And again, I know it's cinematic, but man, those graphics did look great. Like Snake's face, even for a cinematic, like Snake's face looked great as hell.
I did see in a tweet that, or IGN's recap, that David Hayter is supposed to be returning to do the voice.
Dope.
That's the only thing that they said. No, nothing about a developer or release date. They're like, David Hayter's supposed to come back. That's it.
So I wonder who they're gonna be the voice of Eva Because I don't know if you remember this from the Barf episode that we did on Metal Gear
Not a real
Solid
person,
3.
right?
It's basically, to this day, nobody knows the identity of the person that voiced
That's
Eva.
right.
And I'm like, dude, what if they did the same thing again? Like, hey, we're bringing back the original voice actress of Eva, but we're still not going to reveal who it is.
They don't even know who it is. They're just going to train AI on the original game's dialogue and be like, recreate this, please, for today. Dope. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I enjoyed quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
And we got Destiny.
And that Spider-Man trailer at the end, I didn't have much to say when it was happening. It was a good trailer. That's how you show off cool cinematics, cool gameplay, cool new mechanics all at once.
That's easily the highlight for me. That is
Yeah.
the one thing I'm like, I was glad I watched this because of that trailer, because Spider-Man 2 looks cool. Everything else, like, yeah, I knew about this stuff. It looks cool.
And what I loved about that, we mentioned it kind of in pieces throughout it. What I loved about the Spider-Man thing was just the refinement of all the gameplay things. Like the stealth, we understand how stealth works. We did it the hard way in the first games. Let's just make it quicker and make it easier for you to do now. All those quality of life improvements. So like seeing those
Traversal,
throughout.
too.
Yeah, traversal, exactly.
Suit.
With the wingsuit and fucking flying. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be great.
And I know we all laughed at it when it was revealed, but I will give Foam Stars a rental. I don't think I'll get particularly addicted
We don't
to
have
it, but
to do a bit with Foam Stars. We can just ignore it like everybody else and just move on.
Square
with our lives.
Enix is a burgeoning little developer. I want it to get itself off its feet. I want to pledge my support to finally making a quality Square Enix first-person shooter. Or maybe it's third-person, I don't remember.
You buying a bad game does not make them make a good game. No,
Was that the only two, though? Final Fantasy 16 and Foam Stars?
I think you might have been
I think
good
I
on
won that bet.
Foam Stars.
All right, folks, anything else you have to say before we wrap up?
No, Alan Wake looks cool. A lot of the indie games look really neat. I'm excited for a lot of that stuff. And yeah, I need a release date for Spider-Man, but fall sounds good to me.
The fact of the matter is that we still have many more, like, E3 replacement streams to come. We have Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
We have all sorts of other avenues to look forward to where we'll get the PlayStation games that we wanted out of this presentation. So I can't be too upset.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, as a reminder, Memorial Day weekend is this. We're here early for you, so we won't have an episode Memorial Day, but look for us again the following week, first week of June. We'll be back. And if you want to be on the show talking about Minute, MINIT, go to patreon.com/respawningfire, etc., blah, 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 blah. Go do that. Until next time, here's our usual sign off. PlayStation. Those are all the PlayStation sounds.